Oh, welcome back. Princess Kate and Prince William have joined the King and the Queen in hosting the French President and his wife for a royal parade at Windsor.
Yeah, for more, we're joined by ITV royal editor Chris Shipp, who's right there in Windsor. Good morning to you. So the Princess has attended her first state banquet. It's currently underway at the moment. How important was it to have her involved?
Yeah, underway right now, actually. It's running all a little bit late here. It's still evening time in Windsor, but the French president has been joined by the King and Queen, and yes, William and Kate. And the significance of that is that Kate hasn't been to a state banquet since November 2023, which, of course, was before her cancer diagnosis. A confirmation that she was attending tonight. You can see those live pictures now of that. I'm told it's a 50-metre long table that can sit 160 guests. You can see the Princess of Wales, Kate, there just on the left of your screen, and you know, it's hardly a bad backup option when you have to move this whole thing to Windsor, because Buckingham Palace is currently out of action. If that was my backup option, I'd be quite happy.
This is amazing. Look, we're reading they are dining on Rogue Estate chicken with Norfolk asparagus and tarragon cream. The dessert particularly amazing, Chris. Iced blackcurrant parfait on a blackcurrant-soaked sponge with elderflower jelly. These are pretty fancy affairs. It's like The Crown, isn't it?
It's amazing, these things, and they even have a cocktail named after the famous phrase "entente cordiale" between the British and the French, and they will be toasting, by the way, I think, which is what's happening right now. They're toasting the French. Get this, with English sparkling wine. Who'd have guessed?
Would
you
that
can't
go
call
down
champagne.
well?
This is interesting too, because this is a bit of a, I'm not going to say a practice dinner for when Donald Trump comes for his state visit.
Yeah, a bit of a dress rehearsal in some ways because of the renovations at Buckingham Palace. I'm sure you've covered that on your show before. It's out of action at the moment. So, yes, this is the last state visit before Donald Trump's. We haven't got a date yet, but if you were to ask me to speculate, I'd say in the beginning to middle of September. So this will be where Donald Trump will be sitting in a couple of months' time. The big difference, I think, will be, whereas we saw the French president there, Monsieur Macron, in carriages, open-top carriages earlier with the King, I think Donald Trump will be helicoptering behind the walls and straight out again. So a dress rehearsal in many respects.
Should we have a listen? Hang on, Chris.
Chief Commoner,
French or English?
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. Your words of welcome are an honor to my wife and myself and touch us deeply. I would now like to say how much I appreciate you're welcoming us to Windsor, a sign of your great courtesy and a testament to your friendship with France. Could there be a better symbol of the longevity and solidity of your nation than this palace?
Yes, they are beautiful words from the French president. Chris, can I just go back to you? I am curious. What do you think the reaction would have been from the French to their toast with English sparkling wine?
Probably about their same reaction that Monsieur Macron referred to earlier as Britain leaving the European Union, which he said when he gave a speech to Parliament earlier was deeply regrettable. Perhaps he'll think the same thing about the wine that he's drinking. Deeply regrettable, monsieur, that we're having English sparkling wine, not le champagne.
Fantastic. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate it. And, of course, Kate, we saw earlier, was wearing Christian Dior, enjoying wearing the French designers, I'm guessing.
I know. Can you imagine that? Because she has to sort of give a nod, doesn't she?
Well, that was Givenchy, was it?
That was Sarah Burton for Givenchy.
Oh, there you go.
Of course, her wedding designer. So she does look happy. Who wouldn't?
Lovely. There you go.